Hello friends, welcome to Knowledge Galaxy to rediscover the basics with Mayank Tiwari, a premier coaching and training channel dedicated to metallurgy studies and consultancy. Established to cater the needs of students, degree, diploma and AM/IIM metallurgy, competitive and recruitment exams for GATE, SAIL and various other government and private sector companies, metallurgical industries, working and aspiring professionals and whosoever seeking knowledge and information about various subjects and topics of metallurgy, ferroalloys, operational process optimization, productivity improvement analysis, etc. To impart practical industrial knowledge as per your specific requirements via tailor-made training sessions for your colleagues, employees and students, please contact me on knowledgegalaxy26 @ gmail.com or WhatsApp me on +919907144101 for scheduling and organizing the sessions at your place or via video conferencing. My dear friends, nowadays technology has improved so much that physical distance, actual physical distance doesn't matter anymore. You can get all your doubts cleared by sitting at your home, at your comfort zone, just by contacting me over WhatsApp or phone, so that for your benefit, please do contact me for any of your doubts. My dear friends, I have made so many videos which are available on my YouTube channel. So I request you to visit my channel regularly and repeatedly and watch all the videos available there, so that you can gain maximum knowledge about the subject and topics, and also request you to watch all my videos from start to finish, so that you can gain the maximum and complete knowledge about the topic. My dear friends, as you know that training is costly, but not to train is still costlier. And when you are not having complete knowledge or don't get any information about the topic which you need to know, so you can contact me. If you don't find anyone who can help you to clear your doubts, you do contact me as soon as possible. And so right now in this video I am discussing about In this video, I am going to describe about yet another very important ferroalloy, which is production of medium carbon ferrochrome. This is very important ferroalloy used specifically for production of various grades of stainless steel. So let's start the presentation for today. There are two methods of manufacturing medium carbon ferrochrome, that is MC ferrochrome. First, by refining carbon ferrochrome by means of chrome ore, and the next one is, and second, by refining ferrochrome silicon by means of chrome ore. So we will be discussing in detail about both these processes. So let's move forward. The second method, known as electrosilicothermic, was employed mostly. In the electrosilicothermic method, the silicon of ferrochrome silicon reduces the chromium and iron oxides contained in the chrome ores in an electric arc furnace. The manufacture of refined ferrochrome by the electrosilicothermic method proceeds according to the following reactions. So these are the main important reactions to manufacture medium carbon ferrochrome by electrosilicothermic method. The first reaction is 2Cr2O3 plus 3Si is equal to 4Cr plus 3SiO2, and next is 2FeO plus Si is equal to 2Fe plus SiO2. My dear friends, as is evident in these two reactions that
the reducer is silicon and it replaces chromium and iron from the melt and subsequently freeze them and makes them available to form the alloy. I hope it is very clear to you. Chromium dissolves in iron and SiO2 is combined with the CaO. Moreover, the chromium contained in the ferrochrome silicon is reverted to the alloy. Silica, that is SiO2, is formed through the reduction of chromium and iron oxides by silicon. It accumulates in the slag and thus hampers further reduction of chromium oxides. In the electrosilicothermic method, lime is added to the melt to decrease chromium losses as Cr2O3. The CaO contained in lime bonds SiO2 into calcium silicates CaO.SiO2 and 2CaO.SiO2, thus facilitating chromium oxides reduction in the melt. My dear friends, if you are having any doubt or not getting something very much clear, so for clearing your doubts, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number, which is given here, mentioned in every slide, or you can contact me via email also. Until recently, medium carbon ferrochrome was smelted by the flux-free method based on the refining of the poor ferrochrome silicon, that is containing 27 to 34% silicon and 40 to 46% chromium, by chrome ore without lime. So I hope this is very much clear to you that lime is used as a flux, and if you don't use lime, then it is called flux-free method. The rich slag having 27 to 35% Cr2O3 thus obtained was used for smelting foundry and carbon ferrochrome. My dear friends, this foundry and carbon ferrochrome, I have made separate video on these two and it is available on my YouTube channel. You can watch the list and also check my video on production of ferrochrome silicon. So everything is available to you. You have to just visit my channel regularly and repeatedly and observe and monitor all the videos available there. Okay. Although this method had certain advantages as high yield, no lime required and low power consumption, then also it had to be abandoned because the smelters could not process all the rich in Cr2O3 slag produced. My dear friends, just to interrupt you all, here I would like to emphasize on some special important aspect of Knowledge Galaxy. Here specialized subject-wise coaching classes and topic-wise doubts clearing are available. I am available for all of you to clear all your doubts, and especially for Diploma Engineering, Metallurgy and Mechanical students, Indian Institute of Metals, that is IIM, Part 1 and Part 2, and competitive and recruitment exams for GATE, SAIL and various other government and private sector companies, metallurgical industries, working and aspiring professionals. Here I would like to emphasize that whatever queries and doubts you are having in your mind regarding any subject or topic of metallurgy or any other ferroalloys production, operation, maintenance, so you can contact me for getting your doubts cleared. I will try to provide you accurate knowledge and to the best possible extent at the very shortest period of time, so that you can gain your knowledge, clear all your doubts, so that you can grow in your career, whether it is academic career, whether it is professional career, and so that you can develop and grow. So to continue with, here complete syllabus coverage for the students aspiring to appear in the forthcoming semester exams, that is December or June. I will be providing you all. So please contact me on knowledgegalaxy26@gmail.com or WhatsApp me on +919907144101 for scheduling and organizing the classes or getting informations to clear your doubts via video conferencing, call or WhatsApp. My dear friends, you might have encountered that you might have been having many of the doubts regarding process, technology, why they are doing, why it is done, how it is done. So, and if you don't find any answer to them and nobody is there to guide you properly, so my dear friends, I am here available to guide you all, to make you know and grow, and so that you don't have any doubts related to your process, products, technology, syllabus, and I will make sure that all of your doubts get clarified and you know the topic and subject very well and completely. So again, let's move on. Okay, coming back to track. Being cheap, this method can be used provided all the slag obtained is utilized. The alloy produced by this method is low in phosphorus since lime, the main carrier of phosphorus, is excluded from the process. While the slag it produces is extra low in phosphorus and is a valuable product for the manufacture of foundry ferrochrome. Medium carbon ferrochrome is currently produced by the flux method in electric arc furnaces with a line voltage of 300 volts. The mixture is composed of chromium ores, lime, ferrochrome silicon and foundry ferrochrome. Foundry ferrochrome is introduced to raise the carbon content in the alloy. Medium carbon ferrochrome is smelted by flux method in 3 stages. So there are 3 major steps in production of medium carbon ferrochrome, which I am describing just now. The first step is charging and meltdown. Next step is charging of the second batch, meltdown and slugging off through a tap hole into a ladle. And third and final step is meltdown of the third batch and alloy tapping through the metal tap hole into a slag filled ladle. I hope these 3 steps are very much clear to you all. I am again repeating that if you are having any doubt or not getting proper understanding of the subject or topic, you can contact me over my WhatsApp number which is mentioned here or even on my email ID. So do contact me if you are having any doubt. Moving on. The composition of the mixture used by one of the plants is as follows. Chromium ores 1980 kg, lime is 1920 to 2100 kg, 50% ferrochrome silicon is 50% grade of ferrochrome silicon. So its quantity is 750 to 810 kg and foundry ferrochrome is 140 to 160 kg. Electric power consumptions for the meltdown of the mixtures should be as follows, all quantities in kWh. First batch 2800 kWh, next second batch is 3300 kWh and third batch is 3600 kWh. So total per heat power consumption for meltdown of the charge comes to 9700 kWh. 3 slag tappings and 3 metal tappings are carried out during a shift. The alloy is steamed into a whitened cast iron pans. The ingots are removed from the pans while they are still hot into special containers, cooled and then conveyed to the finished products storage area, where after an analysis they are dressed, weighed and shipped to the customers. Satisfactory results are obtained with the use of lime calcined in tubular rotary kilns fired with gas. This lime is not contaminated by carbon-bearing materials in the calcination process and is uniform in size. So this is the major advantage of using calcined lime in production of medium carbon ferrochrome. Its CaO content exceeds 93%. Raw materials used should be carbon free. The composition of mixture is set according to the calculations and is checked during the smelting process. So here raw materials and power consumptions per ton of alloy and chrome recovery by the flux and flux free methods are given in the table below. I am providing this information for you for your reference. You can pause this table and observe the contents and its various quantities.
Dear friends, I am providing you all the informations free of cost which are available in my YouTube channel. So do help me by watching all my videos. Do subscribe my channel. Regularly visit and repeatedly visit my channel. Do watch all my videos, contents, like the content, share with your friends, and so that I also get motivated from each one of you as you subscribe to my channel. I am very much thankful to all my subscribers who believe in me, have subscribed my channel and like my content. So to motivate me further, please do subscribe my channel, increase the subscriber count, share with your friends so that others can also gain the knowledge. And my dear friends, all if you subscribe my channel, this will motivate me to do further better. So I hope you like the content and found the video worth. So again request you to please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. Also remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the notification of the new videos promptly. My dear friends, here if you want to advertise about your product, services or company or anything else for gaining popularity in my channel, so you can contact me so that I can put your content for advertisement in my videos, forthcoming videos. So it will be a good platform to advertise. So do contact me as soon as possible. Thank you very much for watching this video till the end, and I am very much again thankful to all of you who helped me, who believe in me, and please do visit my channel regularly and repeatedly. Thank you very much again. See you in the next video. Thank you.